Hi guys, I hope and pray that you all are doing fine. Today I'm not going to give you any disclaimer. Let's get started without any further ado. Alright, so we all know that learning how to speak English confidently is incredibly important for anyone studying the language. There is simply no substitute for using your language skills to communicate in real life. And apparently, we all think that we are not good enough when it comes to speaking in English. So here I am today. I would like to help you all with how to speak English better in 10 easy steps. Alright, so the first one is imitate away. Yeah, I'm not sure whether I have spoken about this before or not, but I genuinely feel it's really important because when most people think about learning English language, they think about piles of books, memorizing lists and studying grammar. All these are helpful in their own way and shouldn't be ignored. However, many people forget or shy away from the active side of language learning, that is exploring, playing, listening and repeating. Actually, it is proven that imitating is one of the best ways to improve your language skills. Listening to others and repeating what they say and how they say it is one of the most powerful and fun ways to make the progress. Okay, so do imitate, don't shy, whether you are watching a movie or web series or watching a podcast, try to imitate them. Try to imitate people you admire. You can imbibe a lot from them, trust me. So start imitating from today onwards from whatever content you're consuming and let me know how you like this fun way of learning. Alright, now let's move to the second point, that is avoid learning word by word. Are you also tired of memorizing list of verbs and feeling you still can't speak confidently? It's time to change your strategy. This time, instead learning words and finding out the meaning of each word, try to learn the full expression. Yes, this time learn full expression and try to use it in your day-to-day conversations. Think of an expression you have heard somewhere and try to find out the meaning and examples with the help of Google. Then learn and repeat as much as you can. Okay? Don't hesitate. You can even try to use that expression whenever it is possible in your day-to-day conversations, or try to start a conversation where you can use that expression. For a moment, forget about grammar and the meaning of a word from that expression until the expression starts to feel natural. Be practical and copy paste what you hear without creating unnecessary obstacles. This would mean learning an expression "I need water" as a whole rather than translating word by word. Okay? If you translate English into Hindi word by word, you will be confused. It will not make any sense sometimes. So try to use expressions like "I want to go," "I need water," "where are you going?" Full expressions, and try to use those expressions as it is in future also. Don't just mess up with translating. Okay? Alright. Next one is use what you have learned immediately. If there is one thing your brain enjoys, it is feeling useful. Our brains don't like wasting time with the information we don't use. Maybe that is the reason you keep forgetting English words you tried learning yesterday. Making sense, right? Now here is the tip. Even when you are alone in the room, first thing you should do when you see a new expression in front of you is reading it loud immediately. Repeat it several times until you can say it without looking at the paper. If you can make 3 sentences using that new word, that's even better. This is the moment when you stop memorizing and start using English. Alright, now the next step is be an actor. Actors have one mission: to study the text and make people believe that the text is real. They do it with lots of emotion, exaggeration, repetition, and practice. So why not be inspired by your favorite actors and do the same? I think this is the best opportunity to imbibe something from your favorite actors and implement in your life. Every time you see them, you will realize that they are not just your favorite actors. You are learning something from them. So it will be a good feeling. Okay, try this. Next point is, this is my personal favorite and I do this every time. Listen to others as much as you speak. Very important. Many English learners struggle to speak English because they don't know what to speak. Solution is, listen to others intentionally and unintentionally. Consume English content as much as you can. Expose yourself to as many songs, series, documentaries, accents, conversations as possible. Of course, watch my videos also. They are also helpful. Alright. This will help you to understand how English sounds in different countries and how it is spoken by different people. It's very helpful, and it will also help you to understand the culture of different countries. Okay? Bonus tip is, by doing this you will realize many foreigners around the world have accents, but still they are easily understood by natives and can communicate effectively. Then why not you? A foreign accent isn't the end of the world, but it is a proof that you were brave enough to learn something new. Right? So go explore. If you want to learn accent, learn accent. If you want to understand accent, understand. If you really like Indian accent like me, then stick to it. Alright? Next point. Listen to yourself and get feedback from native speakers. Many English students are so shy and nervous that they postpone speaking indefinitely. After months of study, they realize they have never actually heard them speak. It's really essential that you start practicing from day one. Start speaking small sentences. Don't delay. Listen to the sound of English when you speak it. A good way to start is recording yourself. Yes, you can record yourself. You can read simple text. This will help you in two ways. First one is, you will feel comfortable with the sound of English coming out of your mouth. And the second one is, you save the recordings and you can track your progress. You can see how fantastic your progress has been. Alright, and the very important thing is, it is essential to find someone who can give you feedback on your speaking, ideally a native speaker. Now according to your budget, you can check apps like Cambly. If your budget is low, then you can go with Clapping Go. If it is lower, then go with Ace Fluency. From any of the platform, you can get someone who can give you actual feedback, like how your progress is, how you're speaking. And it's very important to know whether you're going wrong or it is just going smooth, where you need improvement. So for all these things, you need someone who can help you, right? Next step is become visual. You all know that when you see something and when you see something, it's easy to describe that, right? So if you're learning expressions or words, try to visualize some images in front of you, and maybe with the help of those images you can easily remember those phrases, those expressions or those words for your future conversations. The best example I can give you here is, when we were in school, we used to learn not explanation, right? I mean, many people can relate to me. What I'm saying is, we used to learn diagram, we used to draw a diagram, and on the basis of that diagram we used to write the whole explanation, right? My childhood was all about this. I hope you can relate to me. So the same technique applies here also. If you learn something with some kind of visualization, you will remember this for a long time. Now the next step is narrate your life. Your brain is more likely to remember vocabulary if you apply it to your own life and make it as personal as possible. Yes, I mean, it's your brain. If you feed your brain personal things, brain will remember it easily rather than talking about other stuff. The smartest way is take an expression you have recently learned and try to understand how you can use this in your personal situation, or how you can apply this in your life story. Okay, this will help you in two ways. First one is, learning will be interesting because you will realize that you are learning something, and the second thing is, your life will be easier, because next time if you have to talk about yourself, your memories, your experiences, you will be ready because you have already practiced it, right? So that's how narrating your life will help you in the present and in future also. Next step is start singing. Again, fun way of learning, right? Science has proven that the part of our brains that engages with music is also active when you process language. English students who listen to music in English tend to have better pronunciation skills and understand others speak easily. English just comes to them more naturally. I think singing is the fantastic way to get in a mood and learn English at the same time, or improve your English at the same time, right? Next time you listen to the song, go to internet, find out the lyrics and listen to songs and pay attention to the lyrics, how they are pronounced. And in the next attempt, you listen to song and imitate the lyrics, and very soon you will find yourself singing the song without needing the lyrics. Okay, trust me, it's a very interesting process. I have done it so many times. There are favorite songs I mostly sing and listen, and I don't need lyrics now. So English songs are beautiful, I can say that. And here we are coming at the last step, that is, know your priorities. Very, very important. I don't know how many times have I asked you that why do you want to learn English? It's all about your priority. If you ask anyone, they will say that I want to learn English because I want to crack an interview. I want to learn it because it's a need. Recently I have heard people saying that I want to learn English because my partner speaks English. So there are multiple reasons. Your reason can be anything, but would you believe if I tell you somebody said that I want to learn this language because I want to be perfect? And I was like, English would make you perfect? Probably not, right? Always remember that your priority should be effective communication, not perfection. So don't live in a myth that if you learn English you will be perfect. There is no relation of perfection with English language, and perfection comes with nothing. Everyone is imperfect and everyone is unique and everyone is beautiful. So prioritize your reason. Understand, if it is for perfection, I think it's a bad idea. Don't go with it. If it is for a purpose, for some reason, please go with it. It's a beautiful language. It will help you everywhere. There is no disadvantage of learning English language. There are always benefits. So go with it, but just don't run with any rubbish excuse or any rubbish reason. Okay? Perfection is nothing. Just keep it in your mind. I think that's it for the day. I have listed down all the reasons in the description box as well. If you get confused or if you want to revise, please go through this, and this will be very helpful. Thank you so much for watching it till the end, and if you like these tips, go apply it in your life, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Happy learning.